is December, what is it, 11th. I'm really tired. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm heading to work. Just called the L train and gotta hang out for like 45 minutes to 50 minutes till I get here. So see you on the other side. Due to a police investigation, this train will not be stopping in Times Square. I will have to get off at 34th Street and walk to work from there. And I just received a text from my mom that there was an explosion at Port Authority. So I'm gonna call her when I get to 34th Street and figure out what to do, if I should still either try to go into work or go back home. I don't know what's going on now. New York is crazy. Okay, so we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience. I just hopped on an F train to Bryant Park. Hopefully that will get me closer. I really don't have time for nonsense today. Like, why is there an explosion in Port Authority? Seriously, why? It's just horrible. I will keep you posted. Okay, I just got kicked off the train again. Now the F is not going to Times Square, so I'm going to have to walk. Yeah. Just got out at 34th Street, actually 35th Street, 6th Avenue. I am walking, taking my sweet time because I'm not trying to outdo myself this morning. So, as far as I know, possible explosion at Port Authority. All trains are not going to the Times Square area, so I'm just gonna have to hoof it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I think I'll stop and get breakfast because I'm running the risk of getting into the office and then they don't let me out. And I have to be stuck with cafeteria food. Yuck. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this right now. I don't know all the details, so we shall see. So even better news for me, I found a new Shake Shack on 36th Street, so I don't have to go to one Times Square. And there's a poke place over there as well, which is good to know. So every time I go shopping on 34th Street, I won't have to go far to get two types of food that I like. Hi guys, just made it to the office. I'm safe. Everything is fine at the moment. So I'm gonna try to have a normal day of work. Although people want to destroy that in life. I don't know what's wrong with them. So I will be watching CNN to see what the real story is. But I'm here, I have my breakfast, and I'm going to start a work day like a normal person. So this is my breakfast of choice today. Egg and sausage brioche with Wisconsin cheddar. I'll see how this tastes. Got it at Pret a Manger because it was on the way, on the street that I was allowed to walk up to the office. So I'm gonna have some now. Okay, It is lunchtime. It's about almost 1 o'clock now. I am back outside and it looks like the police are letting people walk. If you look behind me, that's what was blocked off earlier today. So everything's back to normal. Sorry. People are walking into me as usual. You know, everything's back to normal. I'm going to McDonald's because that's what I feel like eating. And I will talk to you guys later. It's seriously very dead out here right now, which is great. So I can breathe. No crowds. Here we go. Empty McDonald's. Empty. Oh, chicken sandwich and fries. How I've missed you so much. I cannot wait to dig into this. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, I just left work and it is pretty active in Times Square again, considering all things that have occurred earlier. I'm going to take a different train home just because I want to get a seat. So I'm heading to 6th Avenue right now. Go home a different route. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. Going in the opposite direction of Port Authority. Hello everyone, I just want you to know that I am home safe and sound. When I was coming home, there were no transfers at 42nd Street from one train line to the next, so if you were trying to transfer, you would have to get out the train and walk all the way over from 8th Avenue to 5th Avenue, 6th Avenue, whatever street it is, Broadway. I can't remember. Anyway, but I'm home. Everything is good. I just remembered that I am going to a knitting party tomorrow, and I promised that I would bring rum cake. Well, rum raisin cake. So I guess I have to bake tonight now, don't I? So I am going to make that. I will show you parts of it. Not giving away my recipe, I'm sorry. It's too good to give away. It's like lock it away and throw away the key. But I will show you a secret as to how I make it potent. So there you go. So I'm going to get started now. And while the cake is in the oven, I'm going to set up my stitch markers because I have to make stitch markers. Either that or I will knit. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But either way, I'm getting some progress done tonight because today is a day that we were saved in the Port Authority by the policemen, and it could have went many different ways that could have been a lot worse. So I think it's really important to utilize as much time as you have on this earth and try to get as many things done. Don't kill yourself. Take a break when you need to. Have a little rest, have a little relaxation, rejuvenation. But when you can, multitask as best as you can. So while my cake is in the oven, I will be making something. Seriously, guys, you cannot have a rum cake without rum. There goes. Oh, it smells so divine. And the last ingredient in the batter for rum raisin cake, raisins. And that beep means it's time for it to go into the oven. Now that is some lovely cake batter right there. Look at how beautiful. It's going into the oven right now. According to my mom, in an hour, the house is going to smell like Christmas. Making Caesar salad for dinner. I wish they gave us some more cheese. There you go. The cake is done. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely beautiful. It's light and fluffy and airy. And you see all these little pockets of where it looks like it's broken a little bit. That is where the rum sauce is going to go. Oh yeah, this cake, the secret part of this cake is the rum sauce. You cannot have rum cake without rum sauce. I'm not frosting this. I'm dousing it with more rum. Now the mixture is bubbling. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Take it off the fire and move it to a non-flammable place. And you throw in the rum. Oh. And now we have the rum sauce. Just gonna let it cool down a smidgen and throw it onto the cake. So I will say the secret to the rum cake is you have to put the sauce on it before you flip the cake and drizzle the sauce onto the top. And I like to poke a few holes just so that it really gets into the cake. And just drizzle it on, just pour it on. And what I like to do as well is pour it on while it's hot, so it can really get in there. And depending on who I'm making it for, I will leave some sauce on the side so that I don't douse the whole thing with rum sauce and give the person who is enjoying the cake the option of adding more to their individual slice. But I think all the recipients of this cake are going to love it. douse with rum. But you know, yeah, and still, I'll leave a little bit on the side. So I'm gonna just leave this in here and let it settle for a few minutes so it could really sink in and soak into the cake. And then I'm going to flip the cake and drizzle it on top, box it up, and put the extra sauce into a container so that whoever wants extra sauce can have extra sauce. And that is it. That is the secret to my rum cake. The rum sauce. I use Bacardi Superior because, hey, this big gallon is like 20 bucks. You can use any kind of rum you like. If it's dark rum or light rum, it's your preference. But this is just more economical, and it's not, you know, the bottom of the barrel. So it works. It does the job. So as you can see, the sauce has set into the nooks and crannies, as they say. So I'm going to flip the cake now and pour a little more sauce on it and box it up. And we just flipped it. Ta-da! Doesn't that look gorgeous? And it doesn't hurt to have a little more rum sauce on the cake. We want to make sure this cake is nice and moist. So what we're going to do is cover it with foil when we put it in the box to keep the moisture in. And tomorrow when we unbox it and cut into it, it will be very moist and rummy. Is that a word? Rummy? So this is my signature rum raisin cake that I love to make around Christmas. Actually, any time of the year. My friends who know me and know me well love this cake. So this is my special gift to the knitting group that I'm going to hang out with tomorrow. And they've already experienced the cake last year, and it was a special request to have it again. So here we go. And I'm going to box this baby up and get ready to edit video, or maybe do some more stuff tonight before I edit video. We'll see. And the cake is boxed up and ready to go. See you at the party. The cake is packaged and ready to go, and the happy party goers will be enjoying it. Happy holidays! So I'm here sorting through all my charms that I want to have for the next shop update, and since I bought a bunch of assorted items, I wanted to kind of see what I can pair together so I can have multiples, so you can, you know, one person can order one and not get cart jacked because there's another one in the shop. So these are what I've come up with. I've got 3 red and crystal Christmas trees. I've got 5 white Christmas trees, 4 green and crystal Christmas trees. I've got 3 red bells, 2 snowmen, 4 stockings, 3 wreaths, and yeah, that's 3, and 4 candy canes. I've also got these bells over here in the corner. I don't know how well these will work as stitch markers because they seem to have some, I don't know, they're not super smooth edges, but hey, I'm gonna put them in the shop anyway, and if you like them, you will get them in the next update. So I am working on these tonight, and hopefully I will have something available to you before the end of the week when I figure out what day the shop update will be, I will post it on Instagram. So, but look for it this week, closer to the end of the week, because I got to get all these done. And yeah, I just want to make sure I do a good job on them. I don't want to rush them and do something that is not worthy of Mika Mika Shop. So I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to work with my pliers, my wire cutters. These are my tools that I've had for years that really work well for me. More pliers. And you know, it's just a lot of handwork that goes into this, and I think it's very special, and I like to be able to, you know, just use what I have within me I come up with an idea, and I just want to make something really pretty for the knitters out there and crocheters, because we do have project keepers that you can use for either knit or crochet. So I'm going to make these all into project keepers because they are too cute to not be. So just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on, and let me know, like, I got these charms, but they would be upside down. Does anybody want an upside down candy cane? I think that's a little odd, but you know, if you guys want it, I'll just make them. So let me know. I like these better because, you know, they're right side up, but you know, just my preference. I may not like what everyone else likes, so let me know what you guys think. All right. Yeah. Hi guys, so the night is winding down. Synopsis of the day this morning was crazy with the attempted terrorist attack on the Port Authority. The brave 4 officers that found this guy and took custody into him. I cannot thank them. Took custody of him. I cannot thank them enough because it could have been a total different story. Yeah, but I'll have you know that at the time, at 7:20 a.m., I would have probably still been in Brooklyn. So if that's a little peaceful to your ears, I hope it is. So yeah, harsh day this morning. Went through work like normal, came home like normal. New Yorkers are resilient. We don't just stop because someone, you know, decides to threaten our way of life and existence. We keep going. So I came home, I got my cake prepared for the party tomorrow, and I'm working on stitch markers. I also got knitting done, so I'm gonna show you that. And yeah, give me a second. So yeah, I worked on my sock, and I am at the point where I'm going to bind off. So I was probably somewhere along here this morning. So yeah, I worked on those few rows, and I'm going to bind that off tonight. And what I have left, this is the zip line for the heel. I think I'm going to just save the heels for later because I want to use this as a guide for my other socks. I'm making a lot of afterthought heel socks. This particular sock is for the Eva Long, so I'm going to extend this portion. This is where I started when I was watching The Voice tonight. So I'm going to keep knitting this. I'm going to extend this portion to about 6 inches, add another zip line, and that will be the zip line separating the front and the back. The left and the right side. Then do another 6 inches, and then add another zip line that's halfway around the sock, and use that to separate the heel, and then add the toe. So this is going to be a toe-to-toe sock, which is very interesting, and you don't get second sock syndrome. So that's what I'm working on. So I just wanted to show you, give you a little update as to what I've been doing. There's a third sock that I need to start working on. These are all vanilla socks. They're perfect for the train and traveling and stuff like that. Or just sitting and watching a movie or something like that. And I just want to knock these out before life gets hectic, so that, you know, I get my socks done for Box of Socks. So I will keep you updated as to how the progress is going. All right, so you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Stay safe, hug your loved ones, call them, tell them you love them, and happy knitting.